Hi guys, Ange here. Welcome, welcome. Today we got a 20-minute flow for you where we're going to focus on the low back. Go ahead and take your knees nice and wide, child's pose position, knees nice and wide. Big toes come right behind you to touch. Sit back on the heels and start to walk your hands a little forward. Oh my goodness, send the hips back, bring the forehead to the mat, press into the palms. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. I want you to breathe into the back of the body. So take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Walk your hands forward, connect your palms, send the hips all the way back. Take an inhale through your nose and an exhale out. See if you can take your breath a little deeper, feeling the ribs expand. Bring the breath in through the nose. Empty it completely out. From here, move your way into a tabletop position, hands and knees. We'll cycle through a couple cat-cows. Breathe in, look up, drop your belly button towards the mat. As you exhale, push into the hands, round the space between the shoulders. Do that again. Deep breath in, look up, peel it back. Big breath out, round the spine. Oh my goodness, we got one more. Deep breath in, look up. Just let it feel good, right? Our spines hold so much. So much. When you're ready from here, walk your hands a little forward. Send the legs straight back, nice plank pose. So take a deep breath in, palms connect. As you exhale, lift the hips to the skies, chest towards your thighs. Do that again. Inhale, come forward. You can always tap the knees down if that feels stronger. Exhale, press the chest towards the sky. We have one more. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press the chest towards, the hips towards the sky, chest towards the thighs. Oh, goodness. Pedal out the feet, and then walk your feet all the way forward. Find a nice little fold here. So bend the knees, release the low back. The more I bend, the better I feel. So kind of check in and see how it feels for you today. If you want to add anything in the shoulders, interlace the hands. Let your neck relax. Take an inhale through your nose. Big exhale out. Do that again. Deep breath in. Big breath out. We have one more here. Deep breath in. Let your low back release. Big breath out. When you're ready, bring your hands to your hips. Come up nice and slow. Press through your feet and then stretch it out when you get to the top. Lift the heart. Send the elbows back. Lift your chin. Oh my goodness. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Take a peek up, look up at your thumbs. Exhale, full forward, bend in the knees. Step it back, high plank, nice and strong, yogis, and then lower to your belly, Find your little baby cobra. Maybe you send your elbows back, lift your palms and squeeze the space between the shoulders. Or maybe you take an up dog, straighten your arms. I want you to do what feels good, right? So press into the feet, peel the shoulders back, lift the hips, take it to your downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to meet your hands. Breath brings you up. So take a deep breath in, look up at your thumbs. On your exhale, find your chair pose. Drop the hips, lift the heart. Take a deep breath in. See if you can sit a little deeper on your exhale. One more breath here. Deep breath in. On your exhale, full forward. Let it go. Let it go. Yogis, step it back nice and strong. High plank. Lower slowly to your belly with control. Press into your palms, find your up dog, peel the shoulders back, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take your right leg high on your breath in. On your breath out, step that right foot up to meet your hands. Lower the back knee just for a breath. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, go a little deeper here. So right knee is over the ankle, not your toes, right? We want to be stacked over the ankle. And then when you're ready, so you should feel a nice big stretch in the hip here, maybe in your low back even, right? Take one more breath and then step it back, downward facing dog. From your down dog, take your left leg high, inhale. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Back knee lowers. The important thing is remember the knee over the ankle, not the toes, okay? So stack that, let that feel good. Come up on your fingertips, lift your heart. We're getting deep into the hips. So a lot of times when our low backs are acting up, it's because the hips are really tight. So I'm going to focus on that a little bit today. Take one more big breath. And then when you're ready, downward facing dog, send it back. Take an inhale through your nose. Lift the hips a little higher as you breathe out. Walk your feet to your hands. Breath brings you up. So inhale, reach up high. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step it back, high plank. You can go right to down dog if you choose, or lower slowly to your belly. Up dog or cobra. Let the back get a stretch. Ooh, a little smile maybe. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. Right leg lifts to the sky, breathe in. Breathe out, step the right foot to the right thumb. Lower the back knee, lift the heart, getting into those hip flexors. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. If you want to lift, you can, right? Maybe you lift a little bit. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Oh my goodness. We got one more breath here. Step it back. Down dog. Left leg goes to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step that left foot forward. Back knee lowers. Heart lifts. Knee is stacked. Take a breath in. Big breath out. Oh, I don't know if you feel this in your low back. I definitely do. Deep breath in. Big breath out. We got one more breath here. When you're ready, release. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale through your nose. Lift your hips a little higher. Go ahead and look forward. Bend your knees. Walk or hop to your hands. Breath brings you up. Inhale, reach high. Look up. Exhale, nice big fold. Let it go. Step it back. High plank. Nice and strong. Spread your fingers. Push the floor away. Lower all the way. Up dog or cobra. You pick. Down dog, let it go. We got one more cycle. Take that right leg high. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step the foot all the way up to the right thumb. Drop the back knee. Lift the heart. Getting into those hips. I know it can be painful. We store a lot in our hips, and then the back gets all jacked up. And sitting a lot, which we've all been doing the last couple years, more of, is not helping. So take one more big breath. One more big breath out. Step that foot back. Down dog. Left leg goes to the sky, breathe in. On your breath out, step that left foot forward. Lower your back knee, lift your heart. Take a breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Keep lifting the chest. Big breath out, rinsing out the hips. You got one more breath here. And then it's yoga squat. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, step it back. Down dog. Look forward, bend your knees. Walk to your hands. Breath brings you up, press through your feet, reach up high, look up, bend your back. Exhale, chair pose. Deep breath in. Big breath out. One more breath here. One more big breath out. Let's get into the hips again. Right leg comes over the left. Right leg comes over the left. See if you can do it. If you're shaking like a leaf, it's all part of it. You're getting stronger. You're here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back up. Chair pose. Sit nice and tall. Deep breath in. When you're ready, see if you can, left leg can come over top. Left leg over top. Maybe you wobble. Maybe you shake. Stay strong. 3, 2, and 1. Chair pose. Take one more big breath here. Exhale, fold. So that little balance pose was nice little hip rinse, right? Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Take a peek forward, breathe in. Fold yourself in half as you breathe out. Inhale, lift and look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands to your hips. Let's come up nice and tall. Come to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold. Step it back, high plank. Lower to your belly. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog as you breathe out. Take that right leg nice and high. Deep breath in. Exhale, step that foot forward. Spin your back heel flat and find your way to your warrior 2. Find your way to your warrior 2. So you have 2 options. You can stay here and go deep in the lunge, or you can interlace your hands. Your back foot's on a little bit of an angle. Interlace your hands behind your low back. Peel your shoulders back. Maybe you stay here. It's a big stretch in the front of the shoulders, or maybe your upper body comes inside your leg. See what happens. See what happens. Tuck your chin. Find a release here. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. So maybe your hands are resting on your low back. Either way, I want you to find a stretch here. You can always bring your hands to the mat as you push into the hands. Nice big stretch on the right side, the right hip. Relax your right toes. Take one more big breath here. When you're ready, hands frame the front foot. Lift your back heel and then shift forward. Take your standing split. Nice little rinse here. Tuck your chin, deep breath in, and then step it back. Lower all the way. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog as you breathe out. This time your left leg goes high, breathe in. On your exhale, step your left forward. Back heel spin. So we're on the left side here. Left side. Warrior two, you can stay. You can interlace your hands behind your low back. Peel the shoulders back. Drop into the hips. Take a peek up. Lift your chin. Maybe you stay here. Take one more breath here. And then go ahead and fold forward. Fold forward. As best you can, right? It's a big stretch here. Maybe you take your hands to kind of like to the right side of your mat, right? You can stay there. Either way, it's a big stretch in the hips. Big stretch in the shoulders if you're rinsing the arms. Drop it into the hips. Take another breath in. Tuck your chin, let your neck get long. We have one more breath here. And then when you're ready, hands to the mat, back leg lifts, find your standing split. Stretch out that left hammy. Maybe take a peek underneath your right arm. Take one more big breath as you lift your leg a little higher. And then release the foot to the floor. Grab your big toes, look forward, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands to your hips, come up nice and slow. Little bend in the back at the top, or big if it feels good. Elbows back, heart lifts. And then come back to center. Separate your feet. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Hips start to lower. Keep the heart lifted. This is a big one. Whenever I feel like my low back needs some love, I always try to remember to take a yoga squat. You could take it anywhere, right? You can take it where you need it. See if you can get a little taller. I was at the hair salon recently and my low back was bothering me. I went to an area of the salon that no one was at and I took this pose. And honestly, immediately after, my back felt great. So a lot of times this is a huge hip stretch. So bring your thumbs towards your heart, lift the top of the head towards the sky, and then I want you to press the knees away from each other. So again, try to relax your face, realizing we store so much in our hips right here, right? Notice and feel. Use your mind to mentally clear that space. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. One more breath here. And then when you're ready, fold forward, rinse that out. Wiggle your feet together. Bring your hands to your hips. Come up nice and slow. Take a little bend in the back at the top. Lift your chin. And then come back to center. Arms up high, big reach. On your exhale, fold. Step it back to your high plank. Lower to your belly. Find your up dog, breathe in. Send it back, down dog as you breathe out. Take an inhale through your nose. And a big breath out. When you're ready, come forward, high plank. High plank, lower to your belly. Lift your palms and then push yourself back up. High plank, down dog. We got two more just like that. High plank. You can tap your knees down if you need to. Lower to your belly. Lift your palms and then push the floor away. Downward facing dog. One more time. High plank. Lower to your belly. Lift your palms and then push yourself back up. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale it out. Right foot lunges forward. Back heel spins. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Reach forward. Find your triangle pose. See if you can look up at your left thumb. Nice little stretch in the low back here. Nice little stretch in the backs of the legs. Take one more breath here. And then bring yourself up. Turn your toes in. Left toes turn forward. Warrior two. Take a breath in and then straighten the legs. Reach forward. This time I feel a little different. Triangle pose. Look up at your right thumb. Look up at your right thumb. So good for your neck here. Nice little stretch in your hamstrings. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. One more breath here. One more breath out. When you're ready, right hand pulls you back up. Turn your toes in, toes out, heels in. Little cactus arms here. So the opportunity to go into the hips again. Drop into the hips. Send the elbows back, send the knees apart. Take a breath in and then straighten. Inhale, bend in. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. One more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Go back into it. Hold it here. Drop into the hips. Lift the heart. Right elbow, left knee. And switch. I'm sorry. Same knee, same elbow. Right elbow, right knee. Left. Sink a little deeper. Lower the hips. Again, the hips are tight. It causes low back issues. Take one more breath. Go a little deeper. Oof. And then straighten those legs. Turn both feet to face the front of the mat. Left foot steps up to meet the right. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold. Separate your feet a little bit. Right foot steps straight back. Left arm to the sky. Opening the hips. Nice little twist here. Press through your right heel. Press through your left foot and push the right hand into the mat as you lift a little higher. Take one more big breath here. And then release. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Inhale, reach high. Big reach. Exhale, big fold, rinsing out those hips. Left foot steps straight back. Right arm to the sky. You can always drop your back knee if that feels good. Press into the left hand. Reach the right arm to the sky. Back leg is turned on as you press through the back heel. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. We got one more breath here. And then go ahead and step forward and fold. Step forward and fold. Inhale, reach up nice and high. Exhale, fold. Step it back, high plank. Lower to your belly. Find your up dog, breathe in. Find your down dog as you breathe out. Go ahead and drop your knees. Separate your feet, separate your hands. Take your left leg back, right arm forward. Left leg back, right arm forward. Reach around, see if you can find your foot. And if not, no worries. Press into the left hand. Maybe you look over your right shoulder. Press the left foot into the right hand to open up that. There's a lot going on in this pose. A lot going on anyway. Embrace it. Take one more breath. And then release. Left arm, right leg. Left arm, right leg. Nice big length here. Nice big twist. Maybe you reach around. See if you can find the foot. Look over your left shoulder. Press into the right hand. For 3. For 2. And 1. Release. Ooh, big twist. Inhale, look up. Drop your belly. As you breathe out, tuck the chin around the back. Walk your feet through. Let's come down onto your hips. Press into the hands, fingers forward or a little out, whatever feels better. Press into the feet, lift your hips. Drop your head back. Press into the feet and lift. And then gently lower. Go ahead and lie on your back. Lie on your back, give your knees a nice little squeeze. Right? And then when you're ready, bring your feet to the floor, fingertips kiss the heels, take the hips up. Little bridge pose. Interlace the hands, kind of shimmy on top of your shoulders if that works for you today. Press through your feet as you lift the hips to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Keep sending the hips a little higher. Big breath out. Deep breath in. Big breath out. One more big breath here. One more big breath out. When you're ready, slowly start to lower. Slowly start to lower. Oh, give your knees a big squeeze. And then opportunity to take this a little deeper with a happy baby. So elbows come inside, hands grab the feet, and then just rock side to side. You should feel a nice little massage in the low back. Sometimes if we're super tight, it's hard to get the head to the ground, but just be mindful of that. Try not to strain the neck too much, and know that that'll get better the more you practice. But we hold a lot of tension in our neck. So if the neck can't reach the floor, I get it. That's why we practice yoga, to release that tension. Left leg goes long, right knee comes in, nice big twist. Look over the right shoulder. Bring it back to center, let's switch. Left knee comes in, take it across the body, look to the left. Ooh. Awesome, bring it back to center. Give yourself a squeeze. Rock and roll a couple times if that feels really good. We'll sit up nice and tall. We'll bring our hands to heart center. I don't know why I'm singing like this. I just feel good. I hope you guys feel good too. Thank you so much. Bring your hands to heart center. So much gratitude for this practice and sharing it in this way. Come up close to your third eye center. Namaste. Namaste. And then we always clap.